Hello and good evening. We're hopping into it. I believe the child is already inside. So we're going on in. If it's not the child will show up shortly.
100 degrees, zero humidity. That's perfectly fine. Like, I could go out and run if it's 100 degrees out and zero humidity and feel perfectly fine. And I moved to Georgia, it's like, oh yeah,
Let's see. This is the voice. This is the voice. The voice is this. And this is the voice of X. And here, V. Jeez. Speaking of humidity, it rained. So everything's a little muggy. Alright. And this is how we do it. So in we go. And I found another sharp spot on the parts that I just printed out. Okay. I'll have to not worry that as much. Dang it.
Oh no. How are you, Mr. Miss or Mr. or Mrs. I don't even know anymore. Boy, confused me.
No, he's doing what we should all do.
I'm pretty good. I finally got this.
Ah, Gabo.
What is that?
JC broke
Oh, wow.
Look
everybody's.
at that madman. Look at
Hazardous environment.
That is normal with goblins liking you. They break your bones.
why is it you go for it?
I wanna talk to them real quick.
See, I made you laugh without even saying anything.
My brain remembered something.
As brains are wont to do.
I'm not doing this.
Out of my way.
You seem to be.
I think the flux is.
No, 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 no.
What? Where did she go?
There's too much fucking hip sway on this.
No, I've never asked. Because that is only yours to give.
Bahamut. That's my real first name.
You might want to make sure you check your surroundings a little more carefully next time. A different entity with the intent of a different entity of the same name, will you still get the call?
Oh, it's the former. They have to intend to call me. Then I'll notice.
So in fact, I have to put the idea of you alongside the name.
Let a staff member know and we'll take care of it.
Okay.
Or at least let me know and I can find a staff member.
Yeah, but if he's making threats to you like that, you know, they need to understand they can't do that.
It was more encouraging. It doesn't. It's just a barrier.
I know, I ran into it, like I said, like a box.
On the ground in the middle. If they remove the thing, will he just fall flat on top of him?
Yes.
Did you see him?
That
You
would
would
be the
literally
best part.
body slam him from I don't know how high that is.
Same. I'm just,
10 feet.
yeah, I'm just waiting to hear back.
Sometimes he likes to give it back.
The fox is giving me the jitteries today. I have so many
I wanted to get that out of my mind, and now it's back in my mind. I'm gonna go scream
Is
now.
this normal? No. Yeah, I figured as much. Just had to ask. I've seen weirder considered normal.
There's a good bit. A very odd day today.
I'm not sure if he's just enjoying himself or actually losing his mind.
What the fuck is... probably both.
Can't hear from this.
I mean, isolation does stuff to the mind.
Indeed it does.
You gotta equivalent that in as well.
Ooh, I've been wanting to see Sashi fight.
Oh, jeez.
It's nothing special. Just like most of the fights. Nothing special. And grabbing the slider real quick so I can fix this. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep messing with it and it's going to get on my nerves. There we go. Nice, smooth transition now. No hard edges. There we go. That goes back on the controller now, and that feels wonderful. I really need to start wearing start wearing elbow trackers now that I got this on IK 2.0.
Are you all alone?
Currently, yes. Well, actually, no. Because you're here.
Well, now I am, but you were before. Why were you all alone? Do you have no one here to talk to?
To be honest, I don't know most of these people. And some of the ones that I do, I'd would rather not talk to.
I do not liking them? Do they do something wrong?
We can just say that, their incompetence is frustrating.
I can understand that. So you normally just sit alone?
Depends on whether or not I have this kid I'm looking after with me or not.
You have a kid?
Not mine. Someone else's.
Oh, alright.
Just looking after them for a while until I can get them home to their parents.
Well, that is nice of you to do.
Yeah. It's not like anybody else was looking to take care of them. So.
Oh.
Couldn't
How did you finding them?
They actually showed up here. They smelled food and showed up.
Oh. So they were hungry?
In a way, yes. They hadn't really eaten for a few days. So.
That would make sense.
And then, they showed up again, and they hadn't eaten since, and, well, it came to light that they were living in a box in one of the dangerous parts, in a city called Zafira.
Oh, yes, I know Zafira. I'm staying there, kind of.
Yeah, the lower you go, the worse it gets. And it sounds...
Yes, I'm well aware. But people don't usually mess with me because I have a giant hammer that can rupture the ground.
I suppose that's a fair way of keeping people away from you.
Very, very helpful, very useful.
But yeah. So I found out they were staying down there, and knowing the place, haven't stayed there a few months myself, I kind of took them in.
Oh.
And now I'm looking after them. At least until I can get them home.
That is very nice of you to doing.
Well, as I said, nobody else was going to do it, so...
I'm still trying to find a place to stay myself.
Well... 2 cities over to the east, you might want to avoid. They kind of attack anybody that's not human.
Oh, is that really a thing? Do people really still do that?
Yeah. The city is, actually almost entirely human, and the ones that aren't are, what's the words? Pariahs? The mayor of that's, outcasts.
Hey, I was just stopping by to say hello. It's been a minute.
Yeah. Wait, do you work for the, food delivery?
What gave it away?
The hat and the backpack. Didn't that only open up a couple days ago?
I wonder with all the fucking branding they do. The app just got like fully released because before it was in beta, it was a lot of testing. But the app got fully released so that more and more people are actually able to download it and actually use the service.
Gotcha.
I just brought fucking, I don't know where he went, but Aries ordered chicken, so I brought him his chicken, and just kind of here.
Gotcha. No, is there deliveries to make?
I'll let you guys get back to what you're saying. I was just, no, not right now. I got one in like 2 hours ish. I don't know. I gotta bring something to Orlando Sanka, so there's a gift order sent in for Gildir, so
I see.
Yeah, I'll let you guys get back to what you were talking about. I was just coming by to say hi.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Well, goodbye. What the fuck was that? Why did they have box on their back? What was that?
Delivery service. specifically for food.
Is that normal to just get it delivered instead of like just going and getting it yourself?
Sometimes these days, yes, I'm still one of the ones that goes and gets my own food. A lot of the times, delivery
Do you
fees
go
are.
hunting for it, or do you just got someone else to make it for you?
I typically make my own food. I don't exactly hunt my own food, but I do go to things like market stalls and butcher shops and things of that nature.
That man's dead. Dead. That man's dead.
Well, harvest his organs so you can sell them later.
Or, calls a medical. Yeah. But, yeah, I typically make my own food.
Oh, that is good. I normally make my own food, but I don't really know how to cook very well. I just kind of get the meat, I cook it, and then I eat it. It's not the best thing, but it is something that is better than starving to death.
Yeah. Basic food is better than no food. I would agree to that.
I would rather not starve, I'm being honest. Starving is not fun.
Yeah, it's really not.
It is a rat.
It is. Can you understand me? Is that a yes? That's a yes. So you are sentient enough to understand. I wouldn't exactly say sapient because you don't speak. Huh.
This place is a rat problem. I think they should get an exterminator.
I think that's one of the guests.
That's one of the guests. They do not talk. That shows that they guests. They are not the guests. They are a rat.
But they did understand what I was saying.
So that doesn't matter.
It kind of does. You don't kill things that has their own free thought. Even if they do just appear to be a rat.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, I don't know. I hunt things for a living. I hunt animals, and I don't usually ask the animal, hey, can you understand me? I just usually do it, and then I eat it.
Yeah. I think if the animal was sentient enough, it'd probably glare at you before keeling over. That would be my guess.
Well, that is the case, then a lot of things have glared at me. Most of the time I have to hunt what I am paid to hunt, though.
So you're a bounty hunter of sorts, then?
No, I do not hunt humans. I do not hunt I'm a hunter. I am not a bounty hunter. I do not take bounties. I hunt things that are called chimeras.
I'm familiar with the species, so only on paper.
I only hunt them that are lab-made chimeras because those chimeras, that is what I am hired to kill. Because I was hired by a bunch of humans whose experiments on those chimeras ended up going wrong, and they ended up breaking out of thousands of facilities, and now they're everywhere.
But you end up getting paid for each of them that you kill, yes? So they have a bounty on them.
Well, as long as you have a way to prove that you have killed one, yes, I suppose they have bounties on them, but not specific amounts for individual ones, I
Right.
suppose.
So what do you end up having to provide to prove? Something like the right ear, or the right leg, or...
That depends because chimeras are very drastic depending on the chimera. Hello. Chimeras, if you're hunting a chimera with venom, you have to get the fangs and a bit of the poison. If you're hunting a chimera with hooves, you get the hooves. It depends. There's certain categories of chimeras, and then there's certain subclasses of chimeras because it's just so.
Mm. Mm.
Yo.
Hi. I think the Flux might have just taken this fun. Yeah, pretty sure the Flux just took this fun. But, evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm okay.
I don't think that we've met before.
Nope.
Kassius.
Tech.
Tech. Is that with an E or an A?
E.
Okay.
T-E-K.
No. I could make a bit of a joke, but I don't think that you would get it.
Go for it.
This would be the first time that me and Tech have gotten along.
What kind?
Well, I don't exactly get along. This, Tech.
Well, what kind of tech is it?
Basically anything that's not powered by magic, I kind of fry.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're a Magitech kind of guy.
That's what the arm and leg is made out of.
I'm also a Magitech kind of guy.
So?
I use crystals to... Well, I use them as projectiles and power for my my weapons. At least 2 of them. And anything else in the future.
Right. Well, no crystals on these. They've kind of been infused with some magic.
Oh. I think I can see one of the seams.
Yeah, that's the synth skin overlay.
That's cool.
Yeah, the technicians that put them together, did a good job with them. Especially in following, the materials.
I slab my stuff together myself.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not really capable of any kind of magic, so I kind of have to rely on others to make things that are, magical.
I don't know how, what is it? I guess a magical potential? I don't know what my potential would be. I just know my eyes are magic innately without any, influence, outside influence.
Right.
Because I can see pretty far and I can see magic and stuff. I guess the other weird thing is I can sniff it, but, you know, I can smell.
Interesting. Yeah. I can't do any of that. I just have my, good old Mark I eyeballs.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know why my eyes work the way they do. So I don't know if there's someone that can check me out to see if I have any magical ability whatsoever.
There is. I don't know if they're actually here now, but you're going to want to, if you're want someone from here to evaluate you, you're going to want to ask for Karu. Is their name? They're a lightning mage. They're at least able to see if you have magical potential.
I think I've seen them once. Big hat.
Yes.
Lots of yellow.
Staff. Big yellow crystal.
Okay.
But yeah, big hat. The hat's a mimic. I think their name is
I didn't know that.
Dukemi? I don't know their name fully. I know it's do something. So, might fun to be careful putting your hands near it.
Okay. So what do you do?
I guess that's kind of a big question.
Well, I guess here's the question. So if you're here, you probably do some kind of adventuring. What do you do besides adventuring?
Well, I am one of the guild members, welcome back.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Outside of the adventuring, I read, cook, work out. I look after a kid. Not mine. I'm just looking after them until I can get them home.
What kind of crystal is that?
Oh, it's not the big one is not crystal, it is actually ice. The little ones are custom-made crystals made by the scientists that made me this hammer. I don't really know what kind of crystals they are. They're just made to be crystals that help with hunting chimera. But yeah, no, that's ice. They got to me because racism probably, but it is okay.
Racism how?
Well, I'm a frost goblin. I live in the mountains, so they just assumed I wanted something with ice. Yes, I am a goblin.
I'm also a goblin.
Horns. You have horns. Are you not a? Are you a cave goblin or a forest goblin? You're green, so I do not know what kind of goblin you are.
Cave.
No,
it's confusing
the cave goblin I have met.
It's confusing because, at least from what I remember, is that not all hobgoblins have horns, but no goblins have horns. But I have horns, and I know I'm not a hobgoblin, so maybe it's related to the eyes.
Maybe you just have a deformation. That happens as well.
Yeah.
I don't mind them, even if they're asymmetrical.
Well, there's no reason to.
Mm.
They look good. You also seem very modern. Every goblin I have met is very modern and isn't very goblin. They don't want to kill me as soon as they see me, so that isn't goblin.
Well, I guess you could say modern times call for modern solutions.
I have no qualms
You're
with
very
killing.
surprised. Well, you
Like,
see,
I have
goblins hate
nothing-
other goblins. It's natural. At least where I'm from.
Well, I met another goblin and we got along really well. They thought I was like their
That
long
is
lost
wonderful.
cousin, like 5th or 6th times removed.
That is wonderful. I'm very glad. I
mean,
love when
goblins
people
make a
meet
lot of
goblins that they're
goblins,
actually
so-
nice. Yes, they do, and then they end up killing their young. But that is okay.
Mm-hmm. So it's probably a chance me and that other goblin are related. You, I don't know so much. We're, green and blue. I mean, we're still cool on the spectrum, cool colors.
Well, have you ever been to the mountains before?
Mm-mm.
Then probably not.
Mm.
Before the flux took you, we were talking about chimeras?
Yes, we were. We were talking about different kinds of chimeras. Most chimeras have venom. Considering the most basic chimera that exists, at least the first one that was ever, I guess, recorded. I don't know if it's called recorded. Whatever. It is a goat, lion, and cobra.
Right.
So most of them have venom.
If I recall correctly, the ancient Greeks had record of a chimera. That matches that description. It could also breathe fire, I believe.
Yes, chimeras are dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, they are so hard to face. That is why humans hire goblins, because they consider us to be killing fodder.
Well, that's not very nice.
Well, it's money. We want money.
I mean, I can understand wanting some money,
The
but
shinies, right? I care less about money and more about crystals, which is why I asked. So.
Yes, it's very pretty. If you want, I can. JC, the goblin that works for the Lotus, actually makes and cuts diamonds. Well, I don't know if he makes them, but he cuts them.
Oh, well, I like crystals of the magical variety. That's what I do, so.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd like, I can show you one of my crystals that I use for hunting chimera. She just takes out a blue crystal. It's kind of as big as her finger. You have to give it back, though, or else I will kill you.
Also, just a word of advice.
What do you use it for?
That crystal is actually made to weaken a chimera that was made in laboratories. It is a special enchanted crystal.
Oh, so it doesn't have innate magic of its own. It's just made that way.
No, it's a laboratory-made crystal that has it infused inside of it. Nothing like that as in nature exists.
I use the more natural
I
stuff.
would not recommend getting any closer.
Yes, it is kind of hard to find natural crystals for
Good,
what you're
thank
doing.
you.
And the thing is, we don't want. How we do it is we don't want the natural-born chimeras like manticores or something like that to be affected by the crystal. So we ended up getting crystals that only affect lab-made chimeras instead of the natural-born chimeras. We don't affect the ecosystem of the already made world, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
You're just looking to restore the balance that was thrown out by the lab-created ones.
Exactly. If there's already misbalance in the world, we don't need to add more to it. We just need to get rid of the unbalance that we put into the world.
I was asking this one earlier about who could check me out for a magical potential, because as far as I know, I can't do any kind of casting, but I can see and smell magic, and I do work with magical crystals all the time, and it just seems natural to me. So
I could try beating the fuck out of you with my hammer and seeing if you get tired.
I don't know if that's a good recommendation.
It's the only way I can, and I can't tell you. I don't have magic. This is the magical thing I have.
So your hammer is as big as you, if not bigger. So do you think it's a thing all goblins like their weapons to be as big as them or bigger?
Kind of, it is kind of our thing. But the thing is,
yeah, it's true, because my gun, my rail gun is twice the height of me. So
exactly.
I get it.
It is kind of like overcompensation, but we enjoy it.
It really is nice.
The thing is, with these are also made for labs, and the moment that you pick it up, it is bound to you. So anything that is smaller than you or also a goblin, they can't take it or pick it up because they didn't want other goblins that were not made, hunt the chimeras to take the chimera hunter's weapons. If that makes sense.
So we both do hunting too. Wow, it's like we all goblins just hunt and seek and I don't know. I've yet
It's
to find
kind of
something that
goblin
contradicts
culture.
it. Yeah. Here, I'll show you. Would you like to see the gun?
You're going to showing me the gun? Yes, I would love to see the gun. I love guns. I don't know how to use guns, but I love them.
Sorry, I'm gonna lay this across you.
Yeah, you might not want to do that, otherwise it might energize the rails.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll just...
Here.
There, that works.
There.
Yeah, yours is much bigger than mine. But it's so very pretty.
Lots of wood engraving on it.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised there's no gems on it since you're inquiring for gems.
Well, I use them as ammo.
Oh, really? That is very cool.
Don't look down.
Nothing's loaded. I have to... Here, sorry. I have to load it one at a time from the top. So it's not loaded.
Yeah. It's still one of those things of
I guess
basic
that is
gun
just a
safety.
thing with goblins having giant weapons that are bigger than what you are.
I mean, I have a knife.
I don't
Knife standards, this is big,
I have a chain.
so... The knife's made of wood,
I usually
actually.
just wield it with one arm. I know that's kind of stupid, but when I want to do the big smash, I use my... I'm not going to do it because that's dangerous.
The knife is made of wood, actually, so...
How often do you need to sharpen this? Because that is very hard to keep clean.
A lot.
That makes sense.
Mm.
Do you sharpen it to the point where it give people splinters if they cut it into them, or do you just sharpen it so
No,
it's smooth?
it'll slice. It's from an erd tree. They're very strong. Their bark is like steel almost.
Oh, I did not know that there are trees like that.
Yes, there's
They're
actually a
very
few
big.
of them.
I don't know what kind of wood this is. I don't know what kind of wood
This
this
also
is. It's just...
shoots crystals.
Ooh, it is a very
It's a lot
very
smaller.
big revolver, I think. What is this? I can't tell what that is.
Basically, it rotates and shoots a bunch of crystals out, and then I have to reload it. So yeah.
Oh,
But
very pretty.
the new thing is I wanted something that didn't do with crystals. So this is just a regular scrap pistol, but I actually planted a special kind of.
Are you sure you're not a forest elf is mixed with like a nymph or something? Because you're very inclined with wood.
I don't know, I've just always assumed I'm a cave goblin.
Because they do kind of have a point.
This is true. Maybe I don't understand my own heritage. Who knows?
There are places that can
the point-
sequence your genetics.
The point is, what's special about this? I needed a non-magical option because, magic suppression or anti-magic. So, I can load any kind of shitty bullet in here I want that fits. And, the plant actually makes thorns grow out of the bullet as it shoots, like rapid growth and decay. And, it causes, like, a poisonous smoke and will cut people and stuff. So, yeah.
Oh, yes. Poison is very fun. These earrings I actually have, I actually hired to hunt down a chimera currently, but not kill them, just kind of beat them up, because they have been threatening to kill people apparently constantly, and that is not good. You shouldn't do that.
Really shouldn't.
So I've been hired to beat them up. So I ended up talking to someone that I noticed was friends with the chimera. And I was hoping that they would get. Basically I asked them, could you please get me venom? I will pay you 3 platinum coins if you get me venom. Hoping that they would ask the Chimera to get the venom from the Chimera. Lo and behold, that is exactly what happened because I am smart. Not really, but I know what I'm doing. Anyway. So now, my earrings are enchanted with the venom of that chimera that I am hunting, so I have 5 opportunities to get hit by the venom before I am infected.
That's smart.
Yes. I even have 21 vials. I asked for 3, and for some reason the chimera gave me 21. I don't...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Some beings don't know what's good for them.
Well, I was told that they were lab-born chimera or lab-made chimera, so if they were a natural-born chimera, I would have to decline because I don't hunt those.
Right.
But yeah, I'm guessing you're right, because 4 of my weapons are mostly made of wood, so...
You might be a nymph, because nymphs have usually an attraction to wood and foresty stuff, like trees. And you seem to know a lot about trees.
I have more of an attraction to crystals, though, than anything else.
But that's probably just your goblin part.
Or it could be that you're also part dwarf.
Oh,
No.
yes, dwarves do work in... She would be smaller if she was a dwarf. She'd be about my size. Why are cave goblins so big? I've noticed. Like, JC is like way bigger than me, and you're way bigger than me. Why are cave goblins so big? Not fair.
I'm pretty sure JC is slightly taller than me, actually.
Yes, this is not fair. Look how she is compared to me. This is bullshit. Not fair.
Maybe it's
by the way,
better
you're
selection
here.
of food?
You want me to touch your breast?
Just trust me. Trust me, trust. There's nothing there.
What do you mean by nothing?
You're mistaken. It's okay, everyone says she.
Oh, you're a boy. I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just accept it at this point.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Even JC and I did a bit where I was his long-lost sister and tricked everyone, so...
It's the one thing I will say about JC. Don't let anything sensitive loose near him. He has a tendency to spread it around like wildfire.
Yeah, I heard firsthand from Elric over there.
He likes putting his nose in other people's business.
That is kind of a thing with goblins. They are kind of loudmouths. That's why I don't trust myself with important information.
Yeah, I actually messed up. Never mind. You see?
You were about to do it again. Most goblins have that thing where they just kind of like to talk. I like to talk a lot. That's why
yeah, I like
so
to talk too. I'll talk about literally anything. Like,
Exactly.
Like, here, I don't know if this is also a goblin exclusive thing with, like, you know, death and violence and whatnot, but, it wouldn't bother you if someone close to you died, would it?
No, because like the thing is like as soon
saying.
as I was born, my father tried to kill me. It's like it really doesn't matter because no one really cares.
Well, yeah, and there's nothing you can do anyways. Once they're gone, they're gone. What's the point, right? There's no sense in mourning.
Exactly. Like we're only going to live to like 50 years.
60?
So like who cares?
Yeah, I know.
50 to 60 years.
I like you. We're gonna be friends. We're gonna be goblin friends.
Too. Yes, I goblin friends. Yeah. The thing is, like, how it works is like.
Kaz is fucking horrified right now.
If you don't like how the goblin is looking, the father will be like, throw it the fuck away. Get rid of it. I don't want to see it.
Wait.
And then, like, the mom will be like, but I birthed this. And then the fucking mom and dad will start fighting.
How old are you?
I'm about in Goblin, 27, going on 28.
And human?
Human, I about 20. No, 19. No. Wait, hold on. I'm bad with conversion. Okay, so I would be
I'm
about
19
7. No,
and human.
hold on. So I was Goblin. So I was Goblin. So I started hunting when I was 1, and I've been hunting for 8. I would be 9. I did it.
Oh, so you're like fresh adult and goblin, right? And human?
Fresh adult, usually.
Oh, the hat person. I'll talk to them soon.
Yes, that is Karu.
So, yeah, you see, I'm 19 and human, so I've definitely been around a lot longer.
Oh my goodness.
And
you're, oh my god, you're on the dial soon.
No, I still have. No, it's 60 in human years, not goblin years.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. No, because you're like because we reach maturity at like age 8, right? So it's like the thing is that I want to go interact with people and stuff, right? But a couple of my non-goblin friends were like, because of the way I look and everything, they were like, wait until you're like of age in human years, right? Because you'll get people in trouble. Because humans, like, even though, I mean, we've been adults for, you're already an adult in my eyes, right? But like for other people, it's like, you know, it's a slippery slope for humans and stuff because they think it's weird that we age so fast, you know?
Yes,
Like
I
the
understand
lizard
that
here,
completely
Scaly,
because of
like
my
Scaly.
spots. People fucking hate.
He's
the
1
goblins
year
hated
old.
how I looked.
Scaly's only a year old. Did you know that?
Yes, I did actually.
Yeah, so we age differently, and sometimes it makes people like uncomfortable.
I mean, I can understand where it would make people uncomfortable, but if you're considered an adult by your own race's standards, you're an adult.
Yes. But humans are funny like that.
They can be, yeah.
I personally don't think
like a
I
good
would
example
date a
is
human
that
or get with a human.
yeah,
Because
I guess another example is that humans will see any elf and be like, oh, they're attractive. But when we see an elf, it's like, oh, they're like 300 or 400 years old. Ew, they're like an old person, you know, they're old, you know?
Exactly, like, the thing
I mean,
is,
at
like,
least for
people
me,
will
with my
literally
magic, because I'm looking at someone's mana and seeing how fresh it is, right? Whenever I see them. And it's like, you know, elves' mana, I mean, yeah, it's powerful and all, but like when they're 300 or 400, like even that's not even half their lifespan, and it's still like, ugh, you know? I'd rather be with something
Yes,
fresher,
like that's
you know
the
what
thing.
I mean?
Like it's weird for a goblin to be with a fucking elf because the goblin is only going to be alive for like literally not even a quarter of that elf's life. That the goblin is going to die so fast compared to some elves live up to be like 800. Like it's insane.
Yeah.
Like it's really no like if you're not going to get with something that has a shorter lifespan than you, there's no point because you're just going to cause hardship to the person that you're with.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying this conversation?
It's, interesting, to say the least.
I'm just glad we can relate on so much. This is nice. JC was, like...
Almost human.
JC is incredibly modern. Like, he is incredibly human. Very human.
That's all I was gonna say. He's, like, humanized. Very human.
Yeah.
Very humanized. I even asked him if he's ever been thrown by an ogre or an orc. He said no. You've been thrown by an ogre or an orc, right?
I've been thrown by a lizard
fun.
too.
You just throw and then you fucking it's so much fun.
I mean,
you saw how big my gun is, right? I was on a mission earlier, and a guy came up to me. I stabbed him, right, and then I got my gun and I just bashed him in with my gun because it's so big, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like with these things, like there are things that tiny people get advantages with. When they have like a friend that is like 10 times their size, they could just pick you up and throw you, and then you have a giant hammer and just crush the person's
Literally, I'm
brain.
only like 60 pounds max. So yeah.
I could actually throw you clear of the trees.
Why am I fat?
You're not fat. You're beautiful. Shush. The spots make it better.
We're like 75.
It's all muscle. It comes from swinging the hammer around.
Muscle weighs more than fat.
I mean, maybe. But I like it. It's fun. I know you can never be thrown unless it's through a cannon because you're too big. Unless something like really big comes
I
along and
have been
throws you.
thrown.
It's fun.
Giant empty suit of armor. It was animated.
Oh, you mean by one of those those people?
It wasn't a
Oh
synthetic.
shit. A golem?
It wasn't a golem, I don't think. I think it was a piece of armor that had
Possessed
a soul
armor?
bound. Something along those lines.
Ghost, like a ghost wearing armor.
Yes, I think it was bound to the armor. It wasn't able to leave it.
See, there's the lizard that threw me.
Yes, that's scaly. But yeah, for the both of you, I could throw you clear of the tree line.
With my hammer, usually when I hit the ground, it's so much recoil that I actually fly up into the air.
I could see that happening if you're imparting enough force.
Yeah,
that's getting amplified.
Oh, it is a lot of force. I will do it, but the thing is, I can't.
I can load 3 different ammos into the big gun.
I don't know what the...
2 of them kind of make me jolt back a bit, but the other one forces me back unless I'm laying down or seated.
Yes. It's kind of, it's a plus side with being small and the downside with being small. Again, with being tall.
I don't know why
there's
Cass is making friends with
tall and
goblins.
downsides of being...
Like, you see,
This is cool, though.
I got carded the other day. I got fucking carded.
I mean, to be fair, I would have. I've worked as a bartender sometimes, so I would have carded you.
A fun thing, because I went on a mission here recently, and what really works out well is, like, because my gun shoves me back, right? So if someone's too close to me, I have a type of crystal that shatters when it goes out, so it's like, it rips people up. It's like a shotgun. And it sends me backwards every time I shoot it. So whenever I shoot, it also sends me backwards. So I'm just, like, I'm out of harm's way, you know?
Oh, yes. My hammer actually ruptures the ground and, like, makes, like, a shockwave of rocks that come up from the ground. And they'll push them back and launch me backwards. So it's actually really helpful.
It's the best things that I got is, being a deterrent for others to get too close.
I'm gonna look around
it's a
for
lot
the wizard guy. Have him inspect me for magical potential.
I don't see him up at the arena.
Around as well.
It was nice meeting you. What's your name?
Oh, goodness. Rust's name is Rust because Rust looks like Rust.
I'm Tech.
Hello, Tech. Wonderful name.
Exactly. Short names are better.
Someone's staring. Yes. Rust. Tech. Yes, wonderful. I wish I was a little bit taller, though.
Where the fuck have you been? No, it's okay. It's good. I wish I was a little shorter.
Here,
Maybe we can meet in
there,
the middle
everywhere.
sometime.
I wonder if we can, like, fuse together.
On the earth, on the moon,
goblin-esque. We would,
in
like,
the
use,
sky.
like, teal mixed with green and blue.
I said on the earth, on the moon, on the sky.
The wizard guy.
I wasn't really on the moon.
So essentially this, that, and the other.
In a small way, yes. Let's just say that, things have kept me a little busier than normal. So I've been showing up, kind of, late. These days, Since there was also a couple of missions that I've been on, but yeah.
Not just a question, but they know more about it.
Okay.
I brought the wizard.
They want to see, their magical potential. You remember what you did for, Patches?
Yeah, I can try that again, yeah?
Yeah.
Out of character, I hope you have dice ready, because I'm not consistent with this.
So, basically, how I describe it is I have an affinity for magical crystals of basically any type, and I can see and smell magic. And also, I work with wood really well. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Because I know the one thing
There's
that's
a lot of them.
Erd.
Got it, okay.
10.
Alright, so...
But
10? Alright, so I'll
I
get
just
a
know my eyes
decent
are
idea.
just I know the one thing that isn't that goblin about me is my eyes, because I don't know, like I said, I can see magic, I can smell it, I can,
Alright,
you know, see
well
how
then,
young or old someone's mana is, that kind of stuff. But yeah.
close your eyes for a moment. I just want you to focus on the feeling that you're about to feel. As you close your eyes, you feel a slightly, like, warm, almost glowy feeling kind of pulse through your hands as you feel mana that is not your own course through you for a moment. After a couple of moments of this, it returns back to the way it was before. And Karu releases his hand. You can open your eyes. So, with the 10, what did I see exactly? So I feed it back to you.
Probably that something's definitely there, it's just untapped.
Got it, alright. Well, you've
Up to your interpretation.
definitely got potential. You've definitely got the potential to cast. I mean, being able to see and smell, like you were saying before, definitely helps. You have a mana pool, and a decently sized one at that. It'll just take some practice to actually tap into. But it's there. It'll just take some training. Unfortunately, I don't think I would be suitable to do said training. You might need to find a more well-rounded caster for lessons.
What about,
Would having a catalyst help with casting?
Focus would absolutely help, yes.
I'll just find a specific crystal I really like. I have a lot of them.
That works.
Like, a lot of them.
I have a crystalline focus as well, although in my case it's a little bit different than usual. It's actually a soul crystal in my case.
I just find naturally occurring mana crystals.
Oh, very
Though I
much so.
get yelled at
Any
a lot
sort of
because I use them as
crystalline
ammo.
Hey, if it works, it works. Who am I to complain?
It does work.
Yes, any sort of crystalline focus will definitely help with learning. In fact, I would suggest always learning with a focus. Learning to cast without a focus is many leagues into specializing. Having that focus will help keep yourself safe, keep yourself from doing this to yourself. It's just better overall.
Yeah, I remember V almost yelling at me because I use crystals as ammo and not as a fuel source in a way. So
I mean, crystals work as... I mean, ammo and fuel sources is essentially the same thing because they're both consumed.
well,
Hey, Karo, bye,
this
Karo.
is true, but I just
Hello, goodbye.
shoot whole crystals. I like to make the excuse it's like I'm returning it to the earth.
If it works, it works. I don't see why that's an issue, personally. I mean, in my case, it's slightly different because there's a
some of
soul
them
trapped
break.
within this crystal, but...
Well, I'd say
I wouldn't use
half
this
my
as
crystals
ammunition.
shatter.
Yeah, that makes sense, because you expel all the energy so rapidly. That's actually quite common. Crystals are typically a one-time use item.
Well, thank you.
Not a problem. Oh, by the way, my name is Karu. Pleasure to meet you.
Tech. Pleasure.
If you do need help finding a magic instructor, we have a few that teach around here.
I've-
I'm hoping to get lessons going, but my schedule's become rather inconsistent as of late.
So there's another thing we talked about with Rust, right?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I'm a cave goblin, right? But since I have an affinity with more trees and other things, they thought I was a forest goblin or a nymph or something like that. So
magical affinities can be strange.
yeah,
Sometimes
and
they're
then the
environmental,
horns,
sometimes
which
they're
are more of a
developmental.
hobgoblin thing, but I'm certainly a goblin. I know that for sure.
Magical attunements are very confusing. Sometimes they're situational, sometimes they are there from birth, sometimes they're decided by environmental factors, sometimes
Mm.
decided by developmental factors.
Do you
such as
think the
familial
attunement has to
relationships
do
and
with
stuff.
how I made basically a plant gun?
It
Have
could
you always been
be
interested
a
in plants since
possibility.
being a youngling?
Mm-mm. Crystals.
Crystal.
But as we said earlier, four of my weapons are primarily made of wood, and they utilize crystals as an ammo source.
Well, void is a strange one as well. In a lot of places, void is technically just true neutrality.
I
it
said
is-
wood, not void.
I heard void, not wood. My apologies.
No.
Wood is very natural.
Most of my weapons are primarily wooden, and they use crystals as ammo.
Wooden, okay. I don't know why I heard void the first time around. I apologize.
One of them, the other
sorry.
is made of stone, and the other one doesn't utilize crystals, but it's metal, but it has a plant grown into it that changes what comes out.
Depending on how long you've been using those for, you've likely attuned to said weaponry, and that's probably had an impact on your attunement since you hadn't really had one since it's untapped.
Question.
Hence, developmental.
You said that you've primarily found natural mana crystals, yes?
Yes.
That could also play into it, now that you bring that up.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I don't use really synthetic anything. I just go looking for it myself because I can literally smell them. I don't even have to see them sometimes.
Oh yeah, synthetic crystals, I can make them myself, but never as good as the real deal.
Exactly.
yeah, for
I can never get
those
them that pure. That's just not how it works.
primarily found in caves
So, I have a
or
very big gun,
elsewhere?
and one of them uses these pretty substantially large mana crystals. They never shatter, and most of the time I can just go retrieve them afterwards. They're just buried into the ground, but I
That
remember
sounds
it
about
making
right.
him angry. Because literally, I can wrap my arms around it like this.
Oh wow, that is a really big crystal. I have
Mhm.
one like that at home. It's a storm crystal. I break shards off to take in my adventuring packs.
I just launch the whole thing at people and go get it later.
I mean, I suppose that works. I just use mine as a consumable, because with a little bit of rune crafting, I can conjure thunderstorms, which, as you could probably tell by the charm around my neck, make me stronger.
So I'll have to figure out an affinity and find someone to figure out what kind of creature or goblin I actually am.
Oh yeah.
On
Also,
my
you
to-do
can smell
list.
mana. He smells like pure lightning mana, and this is not a mana crystal he's wearing.
And you don't smell anything from this boy. Not even the tiniest wisp.
I mean, hey,
He
I have
showered.
intuition. I can already tell what I'd smell. Thank you very much.
Just in case. But like, there's nothing else. It's pure lightning. A lot of people think that there's a little bit of something. No.
So what's that one candle? Yankee candles. Yeah, so
Mm.
Elric smells like a bunch of different Yankee candles put together. Mana wise.
That really makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, that really tracks. I want to watch the fights. Gods, I can't even look in that direction without fluxing.
Sorry.
It's not really a problem. I don't have a headache anymore since
Alright,
stepping
so
over
who's
here.
gonna DNA test me or something like that, like you said?
I mean,
If
there's...
you need somebody to do like medical tests on you, I have somebody I could give you contact to.
It's more genetic sequencing.
Yep, they can do that as well. They're a maker. If you've met Hephaestus, that's who I'd be referring you to.
haven't.
A very good friend of mine. They actually helped me figure out a bunch about myself. When compared to humans from this realm, I'm actually technically anemic, but it's an evolutionary advantage magic users have in my realm. This iron's anti-magical in my realm. It's weird.
Interesting. Do they have, like, lab equipment? Is it,
They have an actual, like, laboratory. They're a maker. I'm not really sure what exactly it means, but they,
Being
to
a
put it plainly, they can make anything out of anything. They're currently using a sample of my blood to make EMP grenades.
Well, where are they usually? How do I meet this person?
I might want to
They
meet some
tend to
Miss
show
Phil.
up. They tend to show up around either the Lotus. They show up at Lying Fork from time to time. They also show up at the Sweetland Cafe, my cafe, every now and again.
Lotus is always open.
So those are a few places. They're a white fox person, not kitsune, but just fox ears. I
Do you
think
wanna
they
see the
might
plant
actually be a
gun?
wolf. I would love to see the plant gun. You've piqued my interest.
Well, it was originally just a scrap gun, but it's switched
You've
it
got
up
to
a
start
little
somewhere.
bit. Ready?
Ready. Oh. Nice. So I assume that one shoots smaller crystals, not the wrap your arm around crystal.
Oh no, this is actually my non-magical alternative because I know anti-magic
so
and
it's just a
suppression
firearm.
works. So, well, it's supposed to be just a firearm, but with the plant, it actually kind of changes what comes out. So thorns grow into the bullets, and they'll cut people up, and it also produces a poisonous gas.
Huh.
Did you want to demonstrate? He has a 9mm round in his fingers.
You
Sure.
just
Wait.
have bullets on you?
It's his hand. Sorry.
What?
Don't want to zap you.
Hello. Just make sure to shoot the ground.
Yes, I'll shoot the ground. They wanted to see the. Okay.
Ooh, very pretty.
It would look normal, but the plant.
Yeah. It's a very interesting firearm.
And,
I wish I could produce mine, but I left it at home. It's also as tall as I am. Yeah, I messed around a little bit and turned a standard sidearm into a rifle about this tall.
Should I show them the big gun? You liked the big gun?
Yes, it was very nice.
Alright, I'll see how tall it is compared to them, actually.
Oh, wow. That gives
It's
me
taller than
a
you.
run for my money. Yeah, it is absolutely taller than me. Even with the hat, I think.
Mm.
I can't quite tell.
This hand, it's basically the same size.
That's terrifying. That Picamo adds, like, what, an extra foot?
The head's name is what again?
Ducemo.
Ducemo. Okay.
Kara. I was curious, would you like to continue, like, the research on the bracers or anything? Because I think I might almost have them ready.
All right. Yes, I would love to. I've just been a little bit busy as of late, so I haven't been able to be around as much.
I think everybody has.
I do apologize.
No, it's all
Yes,
right.
I've been taking some online classes to try and get my technical knowledge of, like, technology up, since I'm from a very medieval realm.
Right.
I'm trying to repair a hard light shield that I stole off of a Gustalian scouting mission. So.
Oh. Okay. So, do you think we could talk after we leave this location, and then we could think about all the details for the bracers?
Yeah, we could talk a little bit, like, just in a moment. I'm not free after the fact, but I do have a little bit of time while I'm here still.
Okay.
We can just find somewhere
Well,
secluded.
yeah, okay. Well, no, I was thinking more like after we could just communicate with each other via.
Oh, yes. You have my
mobile
contact
message.
info, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay. All right.
I
that was
couldn't
all.
remember if I'd given that to you.
Yeah. No. It's been a little bit. Okay. That was all. Enjoy your conversation.
Do take care.
Goodbye, random individual.
Yes. Farewell.
Oh, Flux. Oh. I tried to look over to wave goodbye, but the Flux did not want it to happen.
Yeah.
It was just a scrap gun, but I wanted it to be something more, at least a little substantial.
That's a lot substantial. Both of them are. It's actually quite impressive.
Well, I didn't show you everything, but yeah.
Well,
I
even
have a
still,
wood knife too, and then a
that
gun
level
made
of
of stone.
artificery.
And
I think that would be artificery.
I'm a Magitech smith, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's very impressive.
Who's
Wait, if you're
old,
a Magitech
apparently.
Smith, you might have actually been imbuing your magic into it unconsciously.
You are old. Don't even look at me like that. It's true.
What?
They're 19 in human years.
Decently old in goblin years.
Got it. I'm 26 in human years.
I am
19 in
9.
human years. In human years.
Yes. In human years. In goblin, I'm 27. Probably. I don't really know how many human years.
Wait, what am I in goblin then?
That would cause multiplication that I don't have the brain power to do. I would say
Neither
you're
do
about
I.
probably 50.
57 actually.
Hey, I was close! I just forgot the 7!
I mean, we still live to like 60, 50. I mean, even if we live that long without getting killed, right? We usually get killed long before that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, human years
That seems to
usually
be a very
live to
common
like...
trend.
Well, the thing is with goblins, most
That seems
humans
to be a very
consider
common
goblins to be killing fodder. That's why goblins are really easy to like get rid of or like send into battle. We're usually just considered pathetic.
It depends on the realm, really. My realm doesn't have
No,
any
it's
sort of
most
magical creatures.
realms.
My realm,
If
goblins
goblins
just don't
exist, humans will consider them to be like human fodder. I mean, killing fodder. It's really like
yeah, less
it's
than
really
human,
a thing.
right? That's what we are.
One of my
But
friends
JC's really
actually,
human.
one of
Make
my
exception
friends
to that.
actually, their realm, humans hid in fear from the goblins because they'd come down in the night and just pillage their villages, burn houses to the ground, steal horses.
With wargs, right?
Kidnap women.
Wargs? I haven't seen one in a long
Just
time.
goblins.
I want
No,
a friend
like
orc.
actual
I have not
goblins.
had. But there's probably orcs as well. I mean, the thing is, goblins
Well, I mean,
are
orcs-
naturally pillagers. That is kind of our thing. But
Orcs
like,
are usually
most
large
of the
and
time,
hard to miss. Goblins are sneaky.
oh yeah, they're goblins.
Exactly.
That's
Your
kind of
smaller
the point.
stature makes it very easy to sneak around.
So,
It's quite the
did you
advantage,
hunt the
actually.
same thing I used to hunt before manticores or whatever? Chimeras.
I used to hunt
did you
birds
used to hunt
because those
before
are
that?
fun.
Oh, never mind. Hi.
I used to hunt deer.
Hello.
Hello.
Evening,
Yeah,
Sachi.
Hello.
but used to be people. When I was
Good
younger,
evening.
You know,
Hello.
goblin things.
Fair enough. I
have been patted.
There you go. That's what I came for.
I can't say I've ever hunted another human, but I've definitely had to do away with a few. So it was always self-defense.
Humans ended up getting into a situation where they didn't want to hunt chimeras that they let out into the fucking world because they're too much of pussies. So they ended up hiring a bunch of goblins to do it.
I guarantee you it's actually just because they were lazy. They'd rather be insulted and get to be lazy than do it themselves.
Well, yes,
As a
of
human.
course, they're humans. They're humans. Humans are. I will not admit. I will admit humans are smart. So if they don't have to do something, they don't, and they'll find their way around it. Even if it means hurting other people.
I'm what you would refer to as a workaholic. I can't
I'm having
stop
fourth
working,
dimensional
so-
issues. Enjoy your conversation.
understand.
It was nice
Yeah.
meeting you.
Good meeting you as well.
Although they did give me this hammer, at least, so that is cool. Do you see me holding it?
Yes.
It's a little iffy right now. Okay, good. I like the chains. They're fun.
Sorry, I have some other messaging stuff going on at the moment.
That's quite alright.
You're alright. I would show off what it can do, but I feel like I'm only allowed to do that over there, and I don't feel
You
like
have to request a
getting up.
spar.
No, No, I mean at the targets. Like
Oh, at the
showing off what
targets,
they
yeah.
can do at the targets.
Yeah,
They
Good.
don't feel like
also
getting
more
up.
than welcome. Okay. Sorry, staff communications are very loud in my ear.
Kind of the opposite is that it is at the Lotus. It's always quiet because nobody ever communicates with each other. It's
Well, we're pretty decent at communication here, I'd like to say.
yeah, it's part of the reason why I've kind of not been working, is people don't
I
communicate.
understand entirely.
When they change
Well, if you're ever
policies,
looking for new work. Believe me, I'm well aware. I once shattered a glass in my hand. Oh, I am now on my tippy toes. Hold on. There we go. I once shattered a glass in my hand by accident. And I was told like 13 different things by 13 different staff members about what I was supposed to do to handle it.
yeah. The answer to that is, don't worry about it. It will get cleaned up. Just inform staff.
What I did was I just...
And you're
I
good.
just informed staff, asked if they could grab me a bandage so I could, like, wrap it up. Because I'd already cleaned it out. But I had one person tell me that they had no bandages. One person brought me a roll of bandages. One person told me that the relic would do the healing. The other person told me that it wouldn't heal until I stepped outside of the relic's influence, which didn't make any sense.
Think of the relics this way. Whenever you step in, it's kind of like a video game checkpoint. Whenever you step back out,
been
it...
given that analogy.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. I wonder if people have started duplicating items that way.
I don't think that that's actually possible.
Well, I mean, if it is, I would be surprised if somebody hadn't been abusing it already.
Yeah, And, fun fact about the relic. It doesn't stop touch-based stuff. So, even when I didn't have my Lotus, I could still zap people by touching them. It was greatly weakened, but, still got through.
Yeah, I noticed that my phone still charges when on my person in there,
Mm.
even though my magic is completely stifled.
Yeah. That's
Passive
because...
things seem to still function.
Yes, that's because touch base, is, not exactly stopped. I had...
It doesn't quite nullify, but it very much so stifles and trap. Really irritating.
I
don't
had...
go to the Lotus much because it's uncomfortable.
It can be, yes. But I
Only
had
ever
gone
to the Lotus
through...
twice.
I had gone through,
It's not my place. Too many high-level individual... High class, sorry, is the word I'm looking for. Video game analogy got stuck in my
high
mind.
class?
It's garbage. It tries to appear to be high class.
I went there
Well,
and I
mean,
saw
keep
somebody
in mind
literally
I was a
like
peasant
shoot
in an
someone.
impoverished realm. Anything is high class to me.
But, back...
For a small little tidbit of information, when I showed up in this realm, I was wearing a burlap sack that I'd turned into a shirt. And even then, I'd stolen the burlap sack because I couldn't afford to buy one.
Then why did you not just steal a shirt?
Because those are much harder to steal because textiles are expensive. They have guards.
Oh. Just become small like Goblin and take it.
Unfortunately, I don't have that luxury.
You never know. Maybe you could make yourself small. You are a magic man.
I am unfortunately not that variety of magic man. I've tried. It does not work.
Oh.
I'm the variety of lightning man who waves a stick around and shouts thunderbolt.
I don't even have to do that.
Why don't you just have giant timbre?
I think that my staff is more than adequate.
No, it's not.
I mean, the spear point's quite nice.
Yes, it is. But how often are you actually going to use that instead of like... How does that work?
Well, I'm a lightning mage, so I called a bolt of lightning down from the heavens, stuck it through his skull, and turned his brains into soup.
What? Why?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Now I can sit on the ground like I wanted to.
I'm very hungry.
I understand.
Here.
What
Tosses
is
you a
that?
wrap sandwich.
You just have a
Why do
sandwich.
you just
on
have
you?
a sandwich
I
on
respect
you?
it.
Thank you.
I carry a lot of food on me, actually.
She just eats it in one bite.
I see. Normally I have my rations in my bag of holding, but I don't actually have any in there at the moment.
Yeah, bag
I
of
need to
holding.
restock.
And,
I think I have like an apple and some mimic treats, but I don't think
Well,
anybody here would
I
want
was
to eat
looking
mimic treats.
around to see who was here.
what are they
but
made
not
out
really
of?
Other
That's the thing.
than
I'm not
those
actually
people, but I
sure.
don't really want to get too close to those people, if that's making sense.
I mean, I don't blame you.
Who are you trying to stay
The
away
thing is,
Is
the
something the matter?
people who are friends with the Chimera that I need to beat up. The Chimera has been threatening to kill people. And I was hired to
Does the
prove a
Chimera
point.
have a name or
Oriole.
Oriel? Okay.
They have been
I don't know
threatening to
this
kill
Chimera.
people
I know a different
lot.
Chimera who's very nice. So
Oh,
I just
well,
wanted to make
that is
sure you weren't
fine
hunting my
then.
friend.
I just. Oh, no. Do you see, the thing is, how it works is if they are a natural born chimera, I will not hunt them under any means because that will disrupt the natural balance of the world.
Yeah, I don't know much about their history, but I would assume they're naturally occurring.
Well, I don't even hunt them unless I'm told to hunt them. I don't really care too much.
Fair enough.
Other than that, but I'm trying to stay away from the people that they're friends with the chimera that I am currently seeking out. Which I kind of feel bad because that chimera always comes up to me and tries to talk to me like we're friends. And they have no
how
idea
much are
that
they
I'm
paying you
going
to hunt them? How much are you getting
Oh,
paid
I
for
was
this?
hoping. See, the thing is, I have only started it. We still haven't talked about the rate yet. I was hoping that he would be here today. That's why I haven't acted on anything. I've just put up my defenses.
So, piece of negotiating advice. Whatever they offer, counterfeit triple. Try to settle for double.
I was going to say I'd offer double whatever you settle on for you to just not hunt them, because it sounds as though they have friends amongst the shore here. And as a staff member, I
Well,
don't really want to see that happen.
The thing is, this chimera has been telling people that they are going to kill them consistently. And I'm not going to kill them. I'm just going to beat them up and have them learn a lesson, because they're from what I've been told, they are very full of themselves. They have constantly
to be fair,
attacked
we're in the
people.
metaverse. Who isn't? Who isn't full of themselves?
Yes, I suppose, but the thing is, they constantly threaten to kill people, which I am not okay with morally.
So long as
Considering
you're not going to stoop to the law of
chimeras
murder,
have.
I don't so much mind then.
Oh no, I'm not going to
Roughing
kill
someone
them. I
up's
was
a bit
told to beat
different.
them up.
Alright, that's a bit different then, yeah. Although
Just,
if it
you
really
know,
comes
like,
down to it, you
beat
could
them
offer
up
to
until
spar
they
them in the
learn.
arena and just clobber the snot out of them. So long as it's not a death match, it'll be fine.
No. The difference between arena fight and fighting is that is sparring. Fighting is where you get really down and dirty. That will get called if it gets too bad. I want something that is on equal playing fields and where neither of us have an advantage, and we can spar alone. We're not even sparring. We're going to be fighting.
Hello.
Sorry, you just stand out so much. Nope.
I do. It's no God. It's so hard to speak with him some days. I swear. Well, I don't exactly.
I'm feeling
need
very
both
out
you.
of it today.
I understand. Do you actually want
I
to
don't
go
know. I
and
just don't feel like
discuss it?
me right now.
You
Yeah,
wanna
sure.
Go and discuss
Fuck
it quickly,
let's
and
go.
then. Sorry, I've got to discuss something quickly.
That's quite alright. See anything interesting in the tree branches?
Leaves, not this early at all.
Mm.
Not too much to doing here when it gets later in, huh?
Not really. I was just in watching the spars until those die off.
I see a bird.
Mm.
Birds are my favorite thing to hunt because they're really fun when you finally are able to get them out of the air, considering I don't have any really ranged attacks.
Mm. Just don't go for any of the ones here. You might, anger the spirits that kind of watch over the place.
Well, the way that I need to get the birds is kind of difficult, so I can't even really do it here. I have to launch myself into the air and then hit the bird when I go by the bird and actually like hit it down to the ground.
Well, sounds like it would be a quick death at least.
Very. Sometimes it's not, and sometimes I have to crush their tiny heads.
Yeah. That just made my stomach turn iron. Oh. Oh.
Oh, my tooth is killing.
I wish I knew how to respond to this. Wait.
There's a bird. All the way up there.
Yes, I think that's a crow.
Mm.
You can't really tell from down here. I just know that this is like, I don't know, a bird.
Mm. I'm gonna go sit on that couch.
There's a couch?
Mm-hmm. There's a couch over there.
Why is there just a couch? Is there just normally
Would you
couches
like
over there?
That's
Would
Elric.
you like to occupy the couch? Yes.
Please, let's go be goblins on couch.
Okay.
Just make sure it's not the crusty one.
No, it's just Warren. I've sat on it before.
Okay, he used to have a crusty one.
I didn't know that Kassius could be crusty. It was lovely meeting you, mister. I don't think I ever got your name, but...
Cassius.
Goodbye. Oh, goodness, my flux. Goodbye, Mr. Kassius.
I guess it's time to walk around.
like invited to be an intimidation factor for some sort of group.
Kind of fucked right.
I hope so. Okay. We never really like talked like that, like all that much, but do you know what could have caused your memory to all jumble?
Ooh, I'm a little chunky right now. Someone's a little chunky right now. I think certain parts of the map need to be culled from each other. Like, if you come out to the beach, it should cull everything back, basically, starting halfway from the mountain. Like, through the mountain pass. But that's just me. Wow! That was a flash.
What do you mean, what kind of charcoal?
Sir, I am long, tan, and handsome.
Yeah, I know, you're
Remember
like
that.
Tom Cruise.
Exactly. Very, very, I'm a very good looker.
Just,
Paul Walker.
You were just so attractive. I can't help but look away as to not disrespect your gracefulness. You are just so pretty.
What is this?
Don't worry about it.
You know, blood symbol?
No.
Blood gang?
What, your brother or something?
Blood gang?
Nah, sorry.
Rip. Blood gang?
Well, if only a very shocking circumstance happened in this very moment in time.
Oh, wow! You look just like me! I was using that.
That's a shocking circumstance. How ironic.
Don't
You,
see there's a resemblance.
Is this my father?
No.
See you around. Make sure
Holy
your deliveries are safe. Uber Eats.
Hey, bro, you need a new barber or something?
Wow. I will.
I'm good, thank you.
Your skin like... You got my beard back?
It's so sad. See, nobody
Blood
tip
gang?
him.
Oh, I think I
No.
got some of your, Are you okay,
I got
son?
some of.
It's okay, I'll burp you. Come here.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Right.
I gotta be a loving father.
I don't know. Where did the man go?
Thank you, fine sir.
That missed by a mile.
Please. Would you like some work?
Do you have a job for me?
Yes.
What would you like?
What is it?
I don't know. What is
If
it?
Serial
Is
didn't
there something
run
on my
away,
face besides my face?
he would be able to help
No,
me.
your face is on your face.
I don't know where my frog.
Just where your face belongs.
My face is on my face.
Yes, your face is on your face.
No, I'm just kidding. Anyway.
No.
Are you
Right,
so,
as I was saying.
good friend of mine. I understand you
Hello.
are quite the hipster there, but
yeah, do
you
you
might
need a
want to
business
check
card?
out yourself with a chiropractor or something.
A business card.
You seem to have somehow slept on your hip
Sure.
bone.
Yes.
Oh.
No,
great.
everything.
Congratulations.
Everything feels okay.
Okay, you sure?
Mm.
It's painful.
I regret to inform
No,
you I cannot
it's
read.
Oh.
The
Well,
prosthetic
that-
is just a tiny bit shorter.
I can tell.
Be an issue.
Ah, I see.
You normally don't notice
We
because
do,
I keep my Vate on it.
We do.
And whenever I don't, it is a little more obvious.
You see, I am illiterate.
I can. You've informed me. I can.
But
I'm
you
aware. But
came and talked to me earlier and then just kind of vanished. You okay?
I saw that you were busy, so...
You could have joined in. It would have been okay.
Adventurous stuff.
True, but I would have stared off into the wall, thinking. And thinking.
Zaval or Zavor?
Yes. Zavor.
Right.
Adventurous stuff. Security. Defense. Stuff like that.
So,
I could do that.
since you were asking where I've been,
Okay.
I am
and I
very
kind of
skilled
just
with
sat
my
around.
sword.
Here's, there, everywhere.
Okay. Okay.
Yes?
No.
Sorry, I'm. Okay.
I mean, like I said, my schedule's been a little.
Lance.
Anyway.
Lance, we've talked about this before. I remember. Sorry, my brain has been faltering.
Schedule's been a little busy as of late.
Okay.
Oh.
Taking care of a little one. So.
Oh, how's that going?
Pretty well, actually.
Lance, more like snow.
We've made progress on finding a way to get her back home.
That?
What is this?
Oh God! Oh, put that back in your pants. Oh.
Looks a little like
I
a
don't know what it is and why
chest
is it inside
burster.
me?
I think you have a tapeworm.
Beautiful eyes. Oh.
Yeah, I would scoot a little further back from them too.
I think I'm good right here. Mm-hmm.
Just mind exactly how close you get.
Oh yeah, that's right. See, I'm sure mosquitoes love you. The moment they get too close, just...
Yeah. I don't actually have very many issues with, bugs.
What the fuck?
Is that why you were saying a shocking situation?
In a way, yes.
You got it. Yes. Thank you. You smart ass.
Are you just like a spirit? Like what exactly?
I'm honestly not sure. That's the first time I've heard the term electromancer before. Is that...
Like what Karo is.
Karu's a lightning mage.
Oh, well, it's the same thing, just fancier word.
The one that smells like ozone and coffee.
Yeah. You might get a bit of that from me as well.
How strong would you say your situation is? The electricity your body produces?
At rest right now, it'd be kind of like, sticking a fork in a socket. Housemaid's level. Whenever amped up in combat, it becomes more like power mains. Like a live wire from a power pole.
So people don't come into contact with you often, huh?
Not unless if they're very well prepared.
So if I wanted to get my head fried, all I had to do was hug him. That's great.
Even though I don't really know
Just
you
don't
all.
touch the man's.
Even though I really don't know you all too well,
I would advise against it.
No, my body is a conduit.
Also, not magical, for one. And for two, if that conduit is any kind of, technology, it will fry.
No, it's fine. It's all me. Part of my soul, I guess. I want to try it. It's my job, it's my duty, my company. We go out of our way to understand things that people don't exactly understand about themselves.
And what exactly is your company?
Get the fuck away with that fucking bullshit. Don't you start with him.
We just do investigation and stuff. It's our job to help people understand themselves and understand the world as we know it.
The name of the company, please.
Neverlight Corporation.
Hey.
I'm not recruiting you. I simply just would like to test. If you are comfortable, I cannot. If you'd like.
Don't hold it against me if it does any permanent damage.
It's all right.
Stop!
Ow. Okay.
My little laser.
That is not magic. You're right. Whew.
Oh.
Okay.
My broom now.
Okay. So you don't even know what, species you are or anything, what race?
I'm human as far as I know. It's a little bit of testing that I've...
What does he smell like?
Smelling on that side, you're going to pick up Magitech, for one. For two, you're going to smell human.
Why is it
and then you're going to
spicy?
smell ozone, too.
Why is it spicy?
Careful, if you get too close, you're gonna get static electricity shock.
They're a little safer on this side than the other.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Are you alright? Getting a second whiff, you're going to get sandalwood and citrus. In addition to everything else.
Spicy technology. Human. With a hint of ozone, citrus, and sandalwood. But human.
I think that's the shampoo we put on this morning.
Wait,
I
hold
swallowed
on,
shampoo
hold
once.
on. How do you take a shower with this issue, this lovely... What? Oh.
The house that I'm living in is actually relatively modern, so the pipes are plastic.
But water.
Well,
So if
water
someone's
without
pissing,
any.
they could actually shock them if you're taking a shower.
Yes, that's why
Where is the sending stone?
It's
Who can
why I
contact me
don't get
through
in
this?
bodies of water
I
with
need
other
to
people.
leave.
Okay, thank you.
I have duties to attend to. Goodbye.
I'll okay.
Can be a bit of a hair-raising experience.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. That and I also don't know how to swim.
That would be terrible. Yes. Wait. Oh, I wish I had a computer somewhere. Oh well.
Pulls up a screen.
Dang. Rise.
Taps a button. Hollow keyboard shows up. You wanted a computer.
This is fine.
Hello.
High tech. Have fun on the couch?
My couch is preoccupied. No, it's stolen.
I see. No. Why don't you go steal it back?
I don't want to knock a sleeping lady off a couch.
You could do what
That's rude.
they do in those, cheesy romance movies where you lift her head up and put it on your lap.
No. She's already preoccupied in another one.
Well, I suppose that's nice of you to, allows them to steal the couch then.
Fine. No. Man wants to feel comfortable, but he's just scooting away from me.
I mean, I'm surprised you weren't feeling it run through your hair already.
Oh, I was. I didn't mind it that much.
Hello.
Hello. I'm developing bracers with the help of Karu.
I overheard.
Yes. They are basically to help him control his. See, I'm doing it different. See, most people have a fundamental concept of just magic or non-elemental stuff, you know, all that bullshit. I don't pay attention to that. I'm a thaumaturge.
Right.
Which
gets in tight
basically,
for fun, and for two, what is a thaumaturge?
A thaumaturge it's pretty much like a wizard, except the difference being they follow fundamental aspects that, for example, their philosophy is that, okay, I look at this tree. Have you ever heard of a game called Doodle God?
9.
No, okay. This tree is made up of.
I thought the couch was nice to be at, but that lady stole it.
You know, it's made up of wood with the molecules and everything. That's science. But when you look at it, it's made up of different aspects.
It is
Probably
upsetting.
the aspect of terra or
Yeah, I wanted
herba
to
being
sit on the
nature,
couch, but
you know, and
then
that
I
makes up
sat on
what
the
it
back
is.
of the couch.
Energy is its own, you know, its own aspect, and it manifests differently depending on the conditions applied to it. Energy plus fire is thermal, you know, stuff like that.
Right.
With that philosophy in mind, I'm developing bracers alongside Karu to help him control his whole lightning situation. But theoretically, if you would like, I could possibly try to help you with your situation.
To be honest, I don't even know what my situation is. I know it's not magic. I'm fully incapable of it. No mana pool, no magic circuits, nothing that allows me to tap into Zaviv or whatever people want to refer to it as. I know that much.
Okay.
it's a mystery. Would you like my help?
Considering that I don't know you, and I don't know what caveats there might be.
What if I told you no caveats? Well, perhaps we should introduce ourselves then. My name is Malachi.
Kassius. I think I remember where I know you from. You are...
I'm scared.
a Leonhardt.
Ugh. Yeah, that was a while ago. Yep. Glad I'm out of there.
Well, still.
I'm very confused.
I think that I will,
Me too.
politely decline.
That's quite alright. Should you ever, want to, talk about it or anything, like the whole situation, or if you would like help, just let me know. Again, it's kind of my whole thing. I wanna help people understand themselves. For a long time, I didn't really understand my situation that was going on with me, and that was freaking me out, so I help other people as best I can.
Yeah.
I sincerely have a question for you. I think if I'm a toad, you're a therapist.
I guess a little bit of both.
Oh, I'm not sure how that works.
I don't know. Consider me a blessing.
Oh.
What is going on? I am so confused.
With many blessings I may have received, I am cursed with also very many.
So, considering you are a businessman of sorts, blessings come with a price.
Not in my situation.
Prove me wrong. But not
I just
today.
like helping people. That's all it is.
Who the fuck? Oh.
Scaly.
Scaly.
Par for the course.
Yeah, pardon me of my sensitive ears. Me feeling okay, hon?
A bit of a headache. I get some from time to time. It'll, pass.
You think it was too much blabbering from us too?
9.
Probably, honestly.
Yeah, see, the beautiful peanut gallery can always take care of it just fine. I'm also part of it, right?
You're just on the other side.
Yes, I'm the peanut gallery from the other side.
Yes, you're the cat girl gallery. We are the goblin gallery.
Exactly. See, you get the Necroisms.
Wow. We just need another random Neko to sit by you, and then we can have 4 people.
I mean...
See, that's the devil and angel on people's shoulders, yeah?
That could be, my housemate if she was actually here. But I think she's working right now. Or sleeping. One of the two. But, for the meantime, I will decline. If I have no other options, I might come back to you.
That's quite alright. I just like helping people. It bothers me. I've been in a situation kind of like yours. When I first showed up into the metaverse, I was freaking out. I didn't know anything about like who I was or what. I had memory issues, and my power situation was all weird, and it was awful.
Yeah.
So
I don't exactly have memory issues. And I've lived in this universe since I was born, so I'm not from elsewhere.
Tell me, Malachi, why are you stressing out?
I'm worried that sometimes there's a guy, right? Showed up out of nowhere. Now, we all know the whole villain spiel.
Oh God.
But
Hi.
What?
Flux.
I don't know.
Showed up out of nowhere. Go on.
Apparently, there's a dude who's like being mean right now, and I'm gonna stop him soon. But that's not related to any of this.
What?
Hmm.
That was the
Sorry,
most
just
that was the most convoluted thing leading to literally it doesn't matter I've ever fucking heard.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
mean it's a guy who's doing bad stuff. He's a bad guy, but that's not related to any of this stuff. This is kind of like a side thing. I'm not
so
gonna go into
confused.
detail about it.
No, it's just not a lot of people are aware of this, but body language is quite key. So stressing out is very apparent in your eye.
What does that say about body language?
And it says that's the Flux tried to take you.
You're the person that says hips don't lie.
Are you free now? From the couch?
What? Am I free from the couch? Yeah, I'm free from the couch.
Casting couch.
What?
Yeah, the casting
What
couch.
is a casting couch?
It's a couch where you get. It's with the couch where you cast porn stars on.
Cast the couch.
Why would you cast a
Oh,
porn?
cast the
Summon the
couch.
cast
You want
couch.
me to cast the couch? There we go. I casted the couch.
Thank you.
I casted couch. Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh my.
Dear.
See, it's happening to him too.
See?
See, allow the tree to.
Preoccupied by an intruder. Who's that? Who's the intruder? Who stole the couch? Hmm?
Into the woodwork you went. Out of the woodwork you shall be.
I take a goblin. This is not the goblin couch.
Okay.
Who the fuck just get hurt? What?
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
Oh, the tree gave birth. Congratulations. Are you now nymph?
He is now seedling.
I mean, they do call it
You are
Mother
now
Nature
part
for a
nymph.
reason.
Oh,
I
that
still
makes
think I'm
more
just a
sense. I could say
goblin, but
birch,
I guess it could be a
please.
forest goblin or a nymph.
Maybe you have like some kind of inclining to just like.
I don't understand why you're white or
Did you
whiter.
eat something weird
What
when you were
happened?
younger? Like some kind of magical thing?
Not that I remember. My eyes have always been like this.
Are you like that Aurora bitch from the movie
I see
where
it.
she like was cursed and then she pricked her finger? She's gonna
Nice
like
trick.
when she turns like 16.
What?
I don't know.
I said nice trick.
Oh yeah, thank you. It sucks. I don't really have control over it.
No
It just kind
idea.
of happens sometimes.
No,
I turn into a mortal. Spooky.
I mean, it's you got to have some kind of magical ability.
You know, they
Most
say if your
goblins I
hands are
know
bigger than
don't
your
have
face, you
like.
have cancer.
Wait, you missed that out. You missed that out. They weren't there for when
Not
I got
my face, your
tested,
face.
right?
9, they weren't.
What did you get?
The
Magical
the
affinity.
wizard guy. Yeah.
Awesome.
So I have magical potential and a decent amount of it.
Are you
It's just
okay?
Not.
Yes, I'm fine.
What's it
My
called?
shoulder hurts, but I'm
It's
fine
not
overall.
tapped into, and it's like completely neutral. Like there's not an affinity for anything, so it's just kind of there, you know. So it could be fire or lightning or water or frost. Like you could be frost like you know.
Yes, turn people into goblins like me.
Okay. My affinity is
Yes.
goblin.
Yes, affinity is goblin. I mean, honestly, that would be pretty cool if you could have like the affinity to like break into things really easily and like the ability to steal. Like, but like be
Oh,
really
I mean, I can
stealthy,
already
like go
pick locks.
invisible and stuff. Well, yeah, but like just like snap it to your finger, you
Give
can
me
just like
that.
unlock a lock.
Mm. Hmm? Hello.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Hola, ¿cómo estás, biblioteca?
You all speak Elvish.
I don't. All I know is that. That's literally
That's
all
all
I
I
know.
know, too.
I've talked to an elf like once.
Right.
Parlez-vous français?
That one's French.
What is that?
Mm-hmm. Wait,
I need to
I
go.
didn't hear you.
The most terrifying thing in the world.
Man,
French
really
people.
need to shit his pants.
Wait, why'd they go? Why'd they run?
Is
it 'cause
Why
they spoke
are they
French?
running?
I'm
I
not
don't know.
sure.
Yes, that is why French people are terrifying. Obviously.
Obviously, yeah. What?
You made a noise.
You gonna turn off my nail polish too?
Yes.
Did I?
Okay.
I think you did.
Have fun.
Huh. Weird.
Where did he go? Did he go to like what? Did he say he was leaving, or did he just?
really, really
he has to
needed
go.
to take a shit.
He ran really fast. Like he just.
Yeah.
Going.
Yeah.
There's no way he could find a bush at this point in time, so he just went.
Well, there are no bushes here. There's just like just random pieces of grass randomly.
Yeah, so like, I don't think we want to, what was it, Thorgar shits anywhere? Thor?
Thong?
What?
Thaumaturge?
Thong?
Thorn?
Yeah, that
What?
thing. Thornburger or something.
Thaumaturge.
What? I'm
Oh,
so
son,
confused on what
are
you
you
guys are
going
saying.
to
Why are we talking about shit?
use the screen, or can I put that away?
don't know.
I think you already did.
No, it's still floating there.
You said it was put away.
He has to come back eventually for his couch. I'm waiting.
That
Or
makes sense.
your couch would
Hello?
just suddenly disappear and you would fall to the ground.
Hello,
Yeah, they've
Ash.
done that before. It's not nice.
Where's
Hi.
Eric?
I don't know.
We
He
don't
left the
know.
couch
We
here.
just found this
Somewhere.
couch. Well, he left this couch here, and now we're on it.
Okay, careful.
Um,
He might just pop it back into his pocket dimension. Yeah.
Is that crystal? Were you able to,
Sorry?
It's a crystal. It's
Yes.
One's
It's in
at
my office. I'll grab it here in a second.
Right. Were you able to get it, purified?
Yes, I was able to. Wasn't able to discern much of where the hell it came from, energy-wise. Just infernal.
I see.
Sad, but oh well.
Alright.
We have
Yeah,
demon
I'll
gem.
get it to you
Very nice.
here in a second. 1 minute. Since you reminded me. Thank you.
See, that's an elf, right? That is
yes.
like the second elf I've ever spoken to.
No offense here.
Hey, awesome.
Yeah. None taken.
I've talked to someone with the trash can on their head.
Yeah, the trash can guy. You know, I saw someone like him last week. Maybe they're related.
Is there a lot of the? Oh, hello.
How you doing?
You okay?
Fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
I like your shirt. Very nice.
Thank you. Thank
Are
you.
you sure?
$10 at Walmart.
Really? That's kind of expensive for a
The
shirt.
the leaf necklace thing
It's a good
really
shirt.
really complements it.
Yeah, I thought
I think that's called a lei. Is that not what that is called?
I don't know.
Are you a burn person?
Why is it? Would it be a problem if I was?
No, I'm just asking because if you're not, feel free to tell me.
Guys.
I am.
It is
Okay.
glass vial. Right now, of course, it isn't that strong, simply because, well, it doesn't have any energy pouring into it, but it's still, not safe to touch.
Yeah.
So.
I think my arm seizing up was, proof of that.
Yeah. So, I trust you wholeheartedly to use this wisely, alright?
Yeah, I have some plans.
As long as they do not link back to the guild, it don't matter to me. Also, we close in 3 minutes, by the way.
You supply him with poison?
Anti-magic crystal.
No. That.
Nitroglycerin?
No, not nitroglycerin. That's Scaly's.
Who the hell became a sea of silhouettes?
What is it?
Hello, how are you doing?
Isn't that a glass vial? That's not.
I'm not a
safe to be
huge fan of
touching? You're gonna put
NASCAR,
that
but
in your
holy
I like
shit.
the fact that he is a
Anti-magic.
bowler hat. Very nice.
I wouldn't put that in my pocket.
I wouldn't put it in my left pocket. I'll put it in my right, Funzo.
Is there hello? Is there something that you need, Mr. Glowy Eyed
Oh,
Black
that scared the
individual?
shit out of me.
What?
Someone farted loudly.
Oh.
See, exactly that.
Oh wow.
Maybe he's... Nope,
Ooh, like
nope,
me.
say didn't flux out.
Why are you staring at me?
Bunga bunga, we're closing in 2 minutes.
VR there.
Sandwiches, get the fuck out.
Yeah, pork chop sandwiches, get the fuck
Yes?
out. Hey, stop staring
Hi.
creepily at our
Hello.
patrons, or I mean,
Hello. Person that is staring at me. Hi.
They apparently don't speak a
Why?
language.
Why? Apparently they love to stare at people. I do not know. That is perfectly fine.
If you take a picture, it might last longer.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you thought about
Anyway.
closing your eyes?
anyways, we're closing in 2 minutes. You stop staring creepily at patrons. You guys, make your way.
Yeah.
Good sir, if I touch you, would something happen to me? Necrotic damage, whatever the fuck? No? Help me up.
Oh.
Damn it, okay. I'm gonna lick your boots. Swear to God I will.
Says that right there for a moment.
I don't want to leave the couch.
Yes?
No, I don't either. It's comfy.
Oh, that's interesting. He's a Scatman.
Yeah. Not very strong, but still enough to affect the response times.
Oh, they're there.
And he's not very close again.
Who are they holding?
Where's Alric's chair?
They're holding the girl from earlier.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Well, I guess he's not coming for his couch.
He'll find it.
No, he doesn't stick to one person. The sparkle hair man stole my first kiss.
That's a shame.
That is rude. I still haven't had mine. Don't worry. We can get this back by cutting off his lip.
No, it's okay.
No? Okay. I'll just yell at him and tell him that he is an asshole. Yes.
No. Don't. He's not like that. He doesn't stick with one person, so I get it. It's fine. It's his thing. I won't judge him.
Okay. Well, he shouldn't go around stealing people's kiss if he knows that he's not going to stay with them.
Sparkle hair man, Ulrich stole my first kiss.
I overheard. And I said that was a shame. That's...
Well, I mean, they're nice. They're nice and all. It's just.
Yeah, well. You try to save that for someone that you truly, deeply care about. Let's hope you work. It's 3, 2, 1. I think it's 5. No, 3, 2, 1.
No, you're not. By the way,
What's this?
Sorry.
Do you know how to fix that? Do you know how to fix that?
I have anti-magic shit now.
Yeah, I'm gonna message you. I don't know how to fix that actually.
Anti-magic crystal.
What was I gonna say?
Why?
What happened to Angie? Why does she not remember?
I don't know. I'm tired and I feel like everyone deserves a slap.
Angie,
I say,
her
well.
And Angie knew that she wouldn't be able to handle a breakup because it would make her so depressed that she would die.
Okay, monitors are here.
A witch doctor and had her all of her memories of Elric locked into the necklace that he bought for her. So now she has no memory of.
I'll pull out the Magitech. It's 400 times the strength.
You wouldn't dare hurt this face.
Knowingly try to help them remember.
Monitors right here.
Yeah, would've.
Yeah.
Angie's
And I wouldn't say never.
because she's so finicky when it comes to like being able to.
You can try to catch me. I'm
too happy. She actually has to be happy.
Yeah, okay. Just lightning barrier. Expanded out about 10 feet. Just. And it goes. And I knocked my faceplate off.
What if I beat you in 8 ball?
That's all good. It's a 3D printed faceplate. It's good. There we go.
Wait, girl, what's in the Uber?
Maybe 20 minutes.
Okay, yeah, I was supposed to hang out
Nothing
with
at the
someone, they stood
moment.
me
You
up,
can look
so.
inside if you want.
Fair enough.
That would be funny. I should.
Wait, do you see my hammer?
I do see your hammer.
Come.
Hammer. I hardly know it.
Wait, where's Joel? Did Joel leave already? Joel probably left already. Damn. Kaz has anti-magic crystals now. Let's go.
It's not that bad.
I have angry hammer that can do that.
This one does
Nothing happened.
And I'm glad. Yeah, I've seen. I've noticed.
Oh, nothing
do my dues. I do everyone.
Nope. There you go.
Okay. It's a little inconsistent with the fucking way that it works.
Yeah.
No! Don't touch my ears!
Give him the smack.
Look, if he wasn't so like
Give me the smack.
family crazy,
the blue is already ready, so we're gonna do
You see the animation? I need to fix it so people can actually see it.
Try again.
You see me? You see me
Nope.
holding my hammer?
No.
Do it again. Do it again.
No, I don't see you holding your hammer.
Oh, toggle it back.
Oh, now you do. Now I do.
Not a, yeah.
Angry hammer. It is. It is. I found it on fucking Sketchfab.
Reminds me of my old ass hammer.
Out there.
The one I had. Here, I'll show you. I'm gonna go into an ancient model. Hold on.
Trigger.
Where is it? Where's my PP? There's PP.
Where's my PP?
It's not a person. It's a thing that got stuck
Old
to him.
Sachi.
Okay, so
My hammer's a little bit bigger.
Yeah. Well, it's what? Yeah.
It's not the size that matters, it's how you use it.
It was like just crystallized blood.
Fuck you.
Sachi,
What?
Sachi, stay still, stay still, stay still, stay still. Right. Run around, run around, run around, run around, run around.
Get him, engineer.
Behind you. Get him, engineer. Get him, engineer.
Nice.
Get him, engineer.
What?
Lightning.
Wait, that means you haven't seen the other things.
Nice.
Very pretty.
But no, I haven't. I haven't been on a mission with you.
Oh my god, the scope works.
Oh.
Oh god.
Yes. That's the shatter one. There's this one. I'll shoot it further away. I'll do this one.
Hold up, I gotta do messages.
There, time to see if the guild hall has colliders, because this one travels really fast.
Oh, it should.
Yes, it does.
Yep.
Yep.
Which is going to be fun whenever I get my railgun set up. Except I'm not going to have a weapon. It's literally just going to take a ball bearing and...
Did you like this
Gauss
one?
rifle.
Tiny?
Yes, I do. It's
I love
very
that gun so
nice.
much.
Yeah.
Oh no, oh no. We got hellhounds. It's a hellhound round. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no.
What the dog? Still one. Ah!
Shoot the dog.
I'm always combat ready. Even if it's just in a basic way.
Die.
Grab,
Everyone,
rip.
we would die at that.
Mean.
And just throw it.
Actually, you would have to make a strength check to actually rip it out of her hand, because this is bound to her. And only really strong individuals can pick it up.
Hello. I really do have Scar on
Wait,
fire
hold on a
right
second.
now. Unfortunate.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. Even with hammer, I could just grab you by your mangy hair and just yeet you above the tree line.
Rude. She's not
It's hard to
mangy.
have
She's
you're tall.
fuck you. She's really nice. Be nice to her. How dare
Was
you?
I not nice to her?
Angry.
I will see.
I need to do something.
Let me know what kind
Nice to her because you were attracted to her.
No. I actually...
It makes it much more easy.
I'm actually okay right now.
It's kind of funny.
But I need to put a small form of what you do for your hammer on this leg. That way, whenever I just go, it just, like, 3 feet.
Oh my god, that's so unnecessary.
Well, his leg is capable of something like that for a short distance.
You know, the one thing I love, I can just do this.
Yeah.
Now.
Fucking what I'm planning on doing for this character,
If it's
is I'm gonna
spoilers,
turn
give
on
me a
my
moment.
Gravity.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not. It's just.
Nice.
Yes.
Also, hopefully we can
Just
try
ground pound.
Yep, just wham.
Fest, God.
I like
You need
that.
to sync it up better. Yes. Because she's
I mean,
tiny, so she launches herself.
it's happening fast enough to where I don't think many people would notice. Yeah, no, that was good. All right. I need like 2 minutes.
Hello. Whoa, hello.
Hello.
And also, it's not.
There we go. Hi. Hi, Squish. And I dare smack them quite easily. Remember, Kaz doesn't like Holly. But anyhow. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and end it this evening, though. All right. So, thank you everybody who stopped by, including you, Squish. You're a cutie. Wait, hold on.
I think
Liz.
just send you the message directly. So come here and
Liz.
Okay.
Is that a fucking SpongeBob? Dude, what is that? That's horrible.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so I need your honest opinion on something.
Never use these things.
Is Squish cute?
Squish is absolutely fucking adorable. I love her so much. She's cute and precious. She's absolutely amazing, and is why I married her.
There you go.
I swear, I'm gonna do this in
Okay.
With Squish.
They're in my stream. So I figured I'd settle the score once and for all.
She's a demon, so she can like cover magic.
All right, so you got it here. But we are ending for the evening. Have a good night, everybody. Until the next time, stay safe. And have a good one. Bye.